Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another reviewing and unboxing video. Another really cool one at that. I did the Steam Deck unboxing video the other day, and now I'm going to be doing another unboxing video because I bought something to review for you guys today. Something very interesting, and something I haven't gone over yet. You know, I've gone over the PS5, but I haven't gone over this thing yet. Now, it is used. I figured I'd do an unboxing. The Xbox Series X, guys. Now, this one is not brand new. This one is used, so it's not full price, but it's in great condition from what I heard, and I'm going to unbox it and show you guys today. I even got my monitor here for testing, so we're going to use that to test it and show you guys the home screen. Everything, all the new stuff the Xbox has to offer now on their new gen systems. But anyways, guys, let's get right into this video. Well, guys, we're back, and I just put the camera at a different angle, and I'm sorry if it's a little shaky, guys, but I'm just doing this on a regular table over here. But anyways, we're going to be unboxing this bad boy now and show you guys some specs on the Xbox Series X. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Before we do that, let's actually take a look at the box. Again, I apologize for the shaking on the table. I'll try my best not to, but let's go ahead and spin this around. So if you look here first, we have our side of the box, where it shows some of the internals. I have never actually torn one of these apart. I've done Xbox One S's, Xbox One X's. I did the original Xbox, but I've never torn apart one of these or even the Series S. Now, these are a lot more complex from what I know. There's a lot more to them, and they're kind of put together in a weirder way because of the shape of the Xbox. So yeah, it's definitely a lot weirder as in specs, internal specs. So yeah, it's a very strong system, and they actually shrunk a lot of things down from the previous systems. Like, this is the whole motherboard right here, and look how much smaller it is, and compared to the older systems that our motherboards are just like the size of this box, side of the box right here. So yeah, you definitely can see that there is definitely shrunken down, but these panels are not nearly that big and sized. If anything, they're maybe like this big, but that's not bad. That's a lot smaller. They condensed it and made it twice, if not triple more times as powerful as the One X or the One S. So as far as specs go, this thing is definitely better than its predecessors, and it's actually going to be a better console for the next upcoming years, and it'll be able to handle pretty much anything you throw at it. Some people go as far as saying it's better than a gaming PC. Some people go as far as saying it's a modern console, but you know, people have their own views on this, and you know, if whatever you guys think of it, you know, it's what you think of it, of course. But for me personally, it's a great system. It's pretty much I have this one set at my desk 24/7. This console just works overtime because it's such a great console, and even has up to an 8K dynamic range. So if you had like the 8K TVs come on anytime soon, this thing could potentially run an 8K. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, that's what they claim it to be. Personally, I don't think it's able to do that yet, but you know, some people claim that it can. So unless we see those 8K devices actually start coming out, then we'll understand if this thing really runs in 8K. Also, it has a 4K 120 up here, so this is going to run pretty much anything in 4K 120. Even those little games that you play on here will run in 4K. And you'll have that 120 frames per second. So you'll have a nice smooth frame rate when you're playing games. It's so nice. This console is so beautiful. It even has the Xbox Velocity architecture. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but that's a good thing that it includes. It has the 1 terabyte SSD for faster downloading speeds, faster loading speeds, faster uploading speeds, faster everything. The SSD is so important in the new consoles. It makes the consoles so much faster. And it has that 1 terabyte, so it has the 1,000 gigabytes in this model. I think they're all 1,000 gigabytes. They have the variable refresh rate, so those refresh rates are going to be really fast. You also got that 4K Blu-ray player, so you can play your movies in 4K as well. So all the Blu-ray movies you play in 4K. And it shows a bunch of symbols down here. Wi-Fi, USB, controller, and the actual console hardware itself. Don't forget, it is 2023 right now. And these things are already almost 3 years old, like I said before. So they're not really that new. Also, we have on the back is a nice cover for Forza Horizon 5. Is it? Yes. Forza Horizon 5. Pretty cool, pretty cool theme over here. I like it. They got the Bronco back there. That's pretty nice. And they basically kind of go over all the things Xbox can do. Like the Game Pass, which is a big buying pro about the series or any Xbox consoles, is that you actually get that Game Pass that unlocks all the games. We'll look at that when we actually turn this console on. So that's definitely a lot of fun to play all those games. And on this side, you got a picture of the actual Xbox. And on the front is this same old thing. And on top, there's a picture of the Xbox and the remote. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't see any point. It's just the Xbox and remote. All right. Now it's time to actually open this. I actually bought this used, so it has been opened. And nothing is brand new in this box. But everything is basically brand new, as if you would buy it in brand new condition. So let's go ahead and flip it on its side here. Pardon the camera. Actually knocked it. So here it is. This is the bottom. A bunch of different languages, important notices. Nothing that we need to know or care. Anyways, let's go ahead and flip this lid open. There we go. There it is. There it is, everybody. The Xbox Series X. We got the Xbox Series X open, y'all. Now it's time to dig in deeper and see what's in this box. So starting off, we have the Xbox Series X here. It seems to have the original wrapping and everything. And I know because I bought one of these brand new like a couple years ago. And man, that was a fun experience. I was too young to be doing YouTube though, but if I did, I would have definitely reviewed that when I first got it. But then I was like, I might as well just get this one and do a review on it to show you guys my thoughts, because I haven't really done a video, even though I've mentioned the Series X in some of my videos. I never really gone over it. So anyways, there is the Xbox Series X right there. This is the box that contains the cords and the remote. So let's go ahead and open that up. See what we get. Well, looks we got our HDMI, our high-speed HDMI cable. Not no ordinary cable. This is the high-speed. This is what gives you those really fast graphics. This is a definitely must-have if you're playing on those high-tech TVs. I'm just so happy they included this this cable, because this cable is a must-have when playing with this specific console. That's why they want you to play with this one and not any other HDMI cable. So definitely set this one up in your entertainment cabinet if you have one, and use this HDMI cord. It's the best. So it comes with the original cord. It comes with the power cable. It's the same as all the other new consoles. Same type of power cable. No different. And also we have the remote over here. I like this remote, to be honest, guys. It's not much different from the previous generations, but it's actually not that bad of a remote. It's smaller, and it's actually a lot more comfortable to hold. They even gave it a texture in the back here. These little texture pads in the back here, so it's way more comfortable to hold in your hands. And you really can grip that controller a lot better when playing your games. And it's a lot smaller. And they have the new and improved cupping D-pad, as I call it, because it literally just cups your finger. Horrible for fighting games, though. We all know that. No one buys any fighting games on Xbox besides me buying Street Fighter 6 on Xbox like a dum-dum, because literally that game does not work well without a good D-pad. So if you were planning on playing that on an Xbox, you are pretty much over with, unless you go ahead the extra mile and buy the Xbox fighting controller, which they do sell. They have like a nice fight controller with a nice D-pad and the diagonal buttons, you know, the rows of 6 here. But yeah, this remote is beautiful. It's awesome. It's got the share button in the middle. It's got the nice textured bumpers. It's a very nice controller, and I think the black looks very sleek with the system. Looks very nice. And the side view is what it looks like. Yeah, but it works really good. We'll talk more about that controller when we open the actual console and get it plugged into our screen. I'm going to put that aside. Now that we got all that aside, there is batteries in here as well, I did notice. Right here, we got 2 batteries for the controller. I actually have a rechargeable battery pack that we'll use for it, but I'll do that another time. So some bagging over here. Now, we have the actual console, the Xbox Series X. Let's go ahead and pull it out. But before we pull that out, there's the manual here. Just thought I would mention that because it's still included. Don't need that. I already know how to work this thing. But anyways, we're going to pop this open. So you can see this is the original wrapping, like I've said before. Although they didn't really do a good job wrapping it. It's all right. I'm not going to complain as long as it included basically all the original stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just take off this little Power Your Dreams little band that goes around it. Go ahead and just take out this Xbox. Okay, so apparently this all came out with the Xbox. Let's take these little... There's the Xbox. We're going to go ahead and take this paper off as well. Just get rid of this boxing so I can have more room on my table for you guys to see this device. I love the way they boxed this thing, to be honest. I think they did a great job. I like it unboxing this one way more than the PS5. I thought the PS5 sucked unboxing it because it's just how I couldn't even pull that thing out of the box. But this one's definitely a lot cooler unboxing. I like it a lot more. Anyways, who cares about that right now? Let's look at this beautiful system. Xbox Series X. Right there. There it is, guys. This is a Series X. Right here. Let's get a better camera angle. Now, this right here is the big black box that everyone's been talking so much about, and we've been hearing so many good things about. This thing right here is a monster, and it still to this day is a monster. And being the monster it is, we have to look at this console. Let's go ahead and take a nice whole 360 look at it. Starting from the front, we have our Xbox power on and off button. We have our Xbox eject. We have our Xbox disc tray. I'm going to move my camera. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have a USB port down here. We have our sync button. On the side, we just have our black flats side with the little Xbox logo down here. On the back is where things are mostly at on this console. We have, starting from the top, we have the back vent here. And starting from the way top, we have the top exhaust vents here. Coming back down, we have our little manual for things, but I'm not even sure what this is. Okay, it's just like dual certified type stuff. Oh, this is what it is. We have both of our USB ports back here. We have our Ethernet cable. We have our power cord. We have our HDMI cord. And we have our storage expansion slot back here. This is where you can put your storage expansion cards for over another terabyte. So this thing can run up to 2 terabytes of SSD. So that's the back of it. And also these two are just exhausts. Or they actually suck the air in. And the air up top is where it comes out. Sorry, don't mind the rug there. Not the rug, the carpet. Don't mind that there. And up here we have our 4 little legs. Go up here. These legs is what allow you to put the console on its side, which I'll show you right now. You can take your console, put them like this. So now your console can be absolutely vertical. You can change it from vertical to horizontal, which is his horizontal mode. And this, most people prefer this if they're putting it in their arcade cabinet or their entertainment cabinet because it fits very nicely inside. Although it is a real weird shape and looks kind of ugly on its side, I still think it is practical if you don't have much space and you just need to slide it into a smaller space. Now, if you have it vertically, it can stand so nicely right by your TV or your monitor setup, which I actually have mine standing up right by my monitor. But this right here, this is what it kind of looks like, a whole view of it. And yes, it is definitely improved in my book. I think it looks way better than the PS5, and I think it performs better than the PS5. Now that we've looked at this, we actually can go ahead and turn it on and look at some of these specs. Give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and power up this Xbox, get my stuff all set up, and then we'll look at it. All right, guys, I set the Xbox Series X up. I went ahead and logged into my account and did the initial process so you guys could just see it turn on and go into your normal screen. The setup process is exactly the same as with an Xbox One. There's no changes whatsoever in that, but there is some changes in the home menu. So let's go ahead and power this thing up. You can see Xbox is turned on. Go ahead and give it a minute. Here we go. This monitor is only 1080p, unfortunately. It's my small reviewing monitor. My 4K one is at my desk. So here we're in the accounts here. Let me go ahead and switch it to my account. So just like with the other one, you go ahead and you can press your home button in the middle here to access your start side page here. Or you can go ahead and scroll all the way to your profile here, and you can go to add or switch. And let's switch to my profile. And then we're over in my profile right now. So we're going to go ahead and look over the brand new UI. If you guys have had an older Xbox, you would know what the UI looked like, and you guys would say that the UI kind of sucked, but they actually revamped it more to a PlayStation's UI, and to be honest, I think it's a lot better to easily navigate your things like your library, your store, Game Pass, your search bar for anything, your settings, and it shows you your time, your battery, and your microphone here, and it shows you your logo for your profile. Just like the other one did for those things, this is what the newer one does. So if you scroll down, you can see the new UI. You can see even recently added games to Game Pass, which will look at Game Pass and show you all the stuff that's on there. Suggested apps for like settings and Xbox support. Even got the Xbox accessories, stuff like that. We got our Twitch apps. We got your preferred slots, so you can put certain games where you can find news on certain things or certain updates on games where you can access that. So you can click on the game and find that. Same thing with friends and communities. Coming to Game Pass, you see all the games coming to it. You get to have your entertainment apps on here. If you go down, we have our most popular games right there. Dark Fantasy Game Pass. We have all that on here. All of this stuff. So yeah, the home UI is definitely a lot different from the original Xbox One, but they updated that one as well. So the old UI is outdated and won't work anymore. Unless you have not updated your Xbox to the current update, you will continue having the old UI. And when you update it, you will get this brand new UI, which is so cool. They even have Harvest Moon on here, guys. One of my favorite games to play. It's a very awesome game. Right now, I'm playing Stardew Valley, another really fun game that I enjoy on Xbox, which is on Game Pass, which is so much fun to only pay $16 a month, just like a Netflix subscription, but to have games instead, which is really cool. So we're going to go ahead and look over our top 5 things here, starting off with the library, my games and apps. You can see all the stuff I have downloaded currently on this Xbox right now. You go to your apps, you can see all your apps. You go to your groups, you can see what Quick Resume is on. Yes, I was playing Call of Duty, which works awesome on here. We got our full library, all the Game Pass games, everything that you own, stuff that you bought, it's all going to be on here. And then you can manage your queue. You got your storage devices, free up space, updates, all the stuff's in the managing area here. Keep your things managed, all your stuff in order, kept organized. You can reorganize certain things on your home menu, or you can take certain things off. You also can free up space on your storage and stuff like that. You also can search for games here. Moving on, we have our Microsoft Store. Nothing new. Same old Microsoft Store that we've had. See here? Same old Microsoft Store, where you can find all your games to buy. Same thing with movies, and same thing with Xbox accessories, which you can buy on your Xbox. So that is the Microsoft Store. Alrighty, moving on to the Game Pass button here on the quick menu. Go ahead and click on it. I'll show you guys the Game Pass real quick. As you can see, we have all our recommended titles right here. We have the Show All, the Search Deals, Perks, Play Later. So you can go ahead and just press a Show All, and it will literally show you this gigantic 100-game catalog of stuff, free stuff to play. Tons of hours of game time right here. You don't have to go and buy all these games. You can go out and play them for free, just paying 16 bucks a month, just like a Netflix subscription. And it's a very well worth it to do because of how nice all these games are. They run so good on here, and they're just awesome games. I can't say much more about them. But yeah, you guys can play all these games on Game Pass. If you guys just go ahead and download it, download the game. If you have your subscription, it will work awesome. Trust me, guys. I've played lots of these games and had lots of fun. High on Life is an awesome game to play on here, and Game Pass, for instance. Yeah, go ahead and get that Game Pass. You won't regret it. They even have the Star Wars, the Skywalker saga on here, or saga. I've been playing a lot of Madden 23 lately. Freaking love that game. Yeah, guys, but this whole thing of Game Pass is just awesome. You don't have to pay full price for games, and you don't have to keep your subscription if you don't like it. At any time, you can cancel it and discontinue it. So, yeah, that is Game Pass. There's so many more games on there. You guys can go ahead and look at it if you guys get it for yourselves. But that's just a quick show of Game Pass. And like I said, you have the search bar where you can search any game you want. And then you have your settings here, or you can go into your settings. So if we go back to here, you can see your profile. You can go ahead and look at your friends that are online. You can see your messages. You can see your achievements here, your stats, friends who play, looking for group events, all this here, game activity. You can look at capture and share. You can record things. You can capture screenshots. You can even start your own live stream on Twitch that I have done before. And you can do your capture settings and stuff like that, all on your quick menu. And this is your main home here, where you can see your notifications. You can see the Game Pass button, your store, your search, and your audio and music and setting controls. You get your Xbox support, your settings, Microsoft Store, and Game Pass. So if you play any game, it'll go on the recently used list. So you can go here and just click on it to load faster. This is how you go into My Apps. You can look at all your apps that you own or have downloaded by just clicking on that. And this you can just press if you're in a game to go back to your home. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and probably clutch a quick match of Fortnite just to show you guys how nice the Series X works. I just clicked into Fortnite, and we're going to see how fast it loads. Because there's a gigantic different load times to the Xbox One, it loads so much faster. Let me just sync it real quick because I haven't played Fortnite on here yet. Let's do sync last save data. This basically just syncs the data that you last did in Fortnite. Let's go ahead and press start. It loads so fast, guys. It's even faster than the PS5. It's awesome. I haven't done any gaming streams or anything like that lately because I just haven't been in the mood to do them. Maybe in the future I'll do them again, but for now, I'm just content with doing reviews and just tech overall stuff with technology, because it's definitely a cool hobby of mine. And I'd like to inform you guys, teach you guys certain things. If you don't know how certain things work, I can show you guys it. So here I'm in Fortnite. We're going to go ahead and just hurry up and load into any game here. Let's do a ranked battle royale. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. We're just going to do ranked off team fill on. There we go. Let's load into the game. Anyway, guys, we're in a game. Here we're in Fortnite. I'm just going to show you guys a quick gameplay with the Series X. See what you guys think of it. I'm playing some Fortnite. Batman right now. Go ahead and open this up. It runs so smooth. The frame rate is awesome. There's no latency at all. System works great. I am a keyboard and mouse player, so this is definitely not gonna do well because I'm not good with controller, especially for this certain game. But I do love playing with my keyboard and mouse because I do a lot better. But yes, this console is definitely next gen of just the stats that it is and what it can do. I love this console. Better than the PS5 in my opinion, as in specs, but not better for games. I think the PS5 has superior games over the Series X, but I do think that the Series X has a superior graphics and superior everything than the PS5. As you can see, we got a nice epic gun. We got C4. By the way, this season of Fortnite's awesome. I haven't done any gameplay videos in a long time, but this new season of Fortnite is actually really good. So I think someone's shooting at me, but I love this season of Fortnite. I'm pretty much done with the battle pass, but yes, season's great. But you see, everything on this game just works so well. I was trying to find an enemy, just like at least one to kill before I end the video. End this gameplay. I don't know. Just try to find somebody. I suck at building on controller, guys. I am pro on the keyboard. As you can see, yes, we found someone. Let's go ahead and throw some C4 down there. I don't think we got it, unfortunately, but that should do. We got it, guys. Easy. Well, yeah, that's some gameplay with the Xbox Series X, guys. It's awesome. It works great, and I think the console is so next-gen. Now, if you ask me for personal preference, what I would prefer, PS5 or Xbox Series X, I would probably have to choose a Series X. For the games I play, I think the Series X is a better choice, but everyone's different. Comment down below what console you guys would like, or what console you would prefer to take home. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to wrap it up for me in today's video. If you guys like this content, you know what to do. Let me know. Please subscribe, like the video, tell your friends about this if they don't know much about the console, and maybe it'll give them a little help on what to choose. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good one, and see you in the next video.